Hey everyone, it's Even Bigger Jono. Welcome back to more Pokemon Fire Red. Okay, so if you decided to watch this video, you want to take the long way to Celadon City. But if you are just watching this video after the previous videos, then I guess that's cool too. But if you happen to be watching this video, then this is definitely the long way to Celadon City. Anyway, basically what I'm going to do in this part is I'm going to speed through the entire thing, but I'm going to post-commentate over it, so you'll still have my commentary. But it's going to be Mach speed. Alright, let's do this. So heading south to Fuchsia City, what you're going to want to do first is come up here and talk to this girl, and she'll give you TN27, which contains Return. She's giving it to you because her Pokemon died, and it's in the Lavender Town now. Crybaby. Anyway, what you're going to want to do next is keep heading down this way, then you get caught by this guy here. He has 3 Pokemon. He has 2 Goldeen and the Poliwag, so not much of a hard fight there as if he's going to win with that. Anyway, then you get caught by this guy here, and he has a Tentacool on the Goldeen. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Tentacool lately. It's seriously going to get quite annoying actually, so yeah. Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. This is like one of the best lines in the entire game. I absolutely love it. Don't even know why, but yeah, he honestly thinks he can win with a level 27 Goldeen. Whatever. Yeah, there are a bunch of friggin' fishermen on this route. This guy had a Poliwag, a Horsey, a Tentacool, and a Goldeen, I think, so yeah. Anyway, when you get here, you'll get stopped by Snorlax, and what you're going to want to do is use a Pokeflute on it, but I didn't really feel like battling it again, so... Anyway, it says, gave a huge yawn and went back to the mountains. What mountains? We're in the middle of the freaking ocean! Anyway, this guy here will give you a Super Rod, and that leads us into the Pokemon bias for this route. This is Magikarp. It is a useless Pokemon. I couldn't recommend it up at Mount Moon, and I can't recommend it again. The only good thing about it is its speed, I guess, and then it evolves into a Gyarados, which you can also catch on this route. But yeah, you may as well just catch Gyarados, seriously. And then the next Pokemon we have here is Horsey. Despite it being called a Dragon Pokemon, it is only a Water-type Pokemon, but it doesn't become Dragon until it becomes a Kingdra, which you can't get in the main storyline of this game. Yeah, you have to beat the Pokemon League and then get a Dragon Scale and trade it with the Seadra while it's holding a Dragon Scale. I can't really recommend Seadra for the storyline of this game, to be honest. It's a good Pokemon, but there are better Water-type Pokemon out there than Seadra. But I guess if you really want Seadra or Kingdra, then definitely go for Horsey right now. And the next Pokemon you'll find here is Krabby, despite its horrible name. Krabby is a great Pokemon if you like attack, but too bad it has no special attack at all, and despite the fact that Water is a special attack, or a special attacking type in this game, in this generation at least, you're kind of getting screwed over there. But if you can get this Pokemon to a Generation 4 or 5 game, then you're really going to love it, because it learns some pretty good attacking moves, and that can be pretty beneficial. And next up you'll find Psyduck, which is the Fire Red exclusive for this game. You can only find it with a Super Rod. It's got a 1% rarity. You can find it on some pretty decent levels as well. The good thing about it is its special attack, especially when it evolves into Golduck. It has a pretty versatile move pool too, so you're going to like that about Golduck, but I guess it's probably one of the better water types that you can catch in this route. Nice leveling too, which is actually pretty good for this part of the game. And this is the Leaf Green exclusive, and yeah, Slowpoke is Water Psychic. I forgot to put a little Psychic thing in there. Anyway, this is 1% Super Rod as well, level 25 to 35, pretty good level as well. Slowbro is pretty good if you want a defensive wall, but you cannot get Slowking in the main storyline in this game. It's much like Kingdra. You have to evolve from Slowpoke though, but I can recommend catching it, but if you really want to wait for a Slowking, then that's entirely up to you. I mean, I'm not going to say don't catch it or whatever, but yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about that. Anyway, now that we've done that, you're going to want to come in here and get this item here, but this guy's guarding it. He wants a Moonstone for some stupid reason, probably because of Nidoran and a Nidorino. Anyway, you'll find an iron right there, and this guy here actually has 2 freaking Magikarps, which I found kind of difficult to get down because I was using horribly weak moves, but... And Magikarp actually has a pretty underrated special defense. I mean, defense, sorry, not special defense. In the grass patches up there, you'll find some Pokemon that you'll like some evolved form Pokemon that you can actually catch previously in the game anyway, so there's no point in even going to their bios. That will be Gloom and Weeping Bell. Couldn't really recommend Gloom back then, and I can't really recommend it now. Right here is a PP up. You're going to really want to get that, because that can become handy later on in the game, actually, so... Yeah, particularly when you get closer to Pokemon League, at least. You don't have to fight every single trainer on this in this little maze area, I'm just saying. Anyway, there is one new Pokemon you can find on this route. It is Ditto. Ditto, I honestly can recommend and I can't recommend at the same time. If you're really into breeding and stuff like that, then definitely get Ditto because it can breed with any Pokemon. Just any Pokemon that has a gender, it can breed with. Its stats aren't that great, but I guess if you like to troll people in competitive battling and having a Ditto and just transforming into their Pokemon, because it picks up their stats as well and their moves, then definitely go for Ditto. But if you're just going to be using it for the storyline of the game, then no. I really can't recommend Ditto if you're just going to be using it for the storyline. But if you're going to use it outside of the storyline, like I said, for breeding or competitive battling, then definitely go for it. Anyway, I checked down here for some items and I didn't really find anything. I don't think there was anything there anyway, but then we get caught by this guy here. This guy has 3 coughings, nothing really special here, which was actually pretty easy to take down because we had Mr. Mime. That didn't poison me, which I was actually kind of surprised about since Smog has a pretty high poison rate. And Smog is actually a physical attack as well. I was expecting it to do a little bit more, but Smog then again has a pretty weak attack stat, so... And Mr. Mime actually grew to level 31 there as well, which is going to be pretty handy for the next gym. Once you've done that and gone around those 2 trainers there, you're out of the maze! Alright, and if you don't really want to catch any Pokemon there, then you can keep going there while fighting the trainers. Those 2 trainers there will have a Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which you'll see later on in the game, but I'm not going to say anything because of spoilers! Anyway, now we're in Fuchsia City. I guess if you want to train up a little bit, go back to the 2 previous routes that we did to get here. But other than that, we're going to take on a gym in this town next time.